The other week, I was in a public library in the midsection of the United States, and I was sitting there trying to finish up some of my work, and I noticed that to my left there was this gentleman sitting there reading his newspaper. And a couple of minutes later, a friend of his came up, and they began to talk about current events, things like, Afghanistan, what was happening within the war, and especially how our president, President Barack Obama, was handling these matters. And then all of a sudden, in the middle of the conversation, this guy standing there talking to the friend reading the paper says, if you have any religion in you, you need to pray for that SOB. Now, I wouldn't use that language, but I do agree with his theology. I believe it's important for us to pray for President Barack Obama. The country can be divided between those who believe and engage in prayer, as well as those who have little or no use for it. For those who have little or no use for prayer, this book will help challenge you in regards to what it is that you believe and why, and it will facilitate some great discussion with your friends in regards to what they believe. For those who connect with prayer, this book will give you insights into the presidency and how an ancient book such as Proverbs applies to today's administration. For the first 16 years of my life, I had little use for prayer. The last 40 years, I've been a student of prayer. I believe that prayer is an effectual, powerful means of approaching God, and in this case, on behalf of our president and our world. I hope that you'll read Obama Prayer, and more so, that you will pray for the 44th President of the United States.